Oh hey, it's Cody Ray. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Cody Ray here, and today, well, first of all, I want to say happy November. It's November 1st. Hopefully I get this video up and running soon. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys an update on my new recent piercing. So let's get started. In my last video, I had mentioned that I thought about getting a rook piercing, but a rook piercing is very anatomy specific, so it's different for every person whether or not you can get it. Let me talk to you guys about my experience. A couple years ago, I got these piercings, so in addition to my lobe piercings, I got two more, so I got a triple lobe piercing there. And then a month ago, I went in to go get my other lobes pierced to even them out. Unfortunately, when I got this ear pierced to match my triple lobes, the spacing was off. I was kind of bothered by it, so I had contacted the owner of the piercing studio, and he was very understanding about it, and I was very understanding what he was saying about lobes are really tricky to match up, which I totally get. For me, I just want it similar. It doesn't have to be the same exact like measurement, but the fact that for me, I saw there was a pretty big difference between the two ears. So the owner was really understanding and had said, schedule an appointment with me and I won't charge you at all. Take out whatever side that you weren't liking, and then you could bring that jewelry in when you come in and see me. And I was like, all right, cool. The appointment came up and I get a call saying that he wasn't feeling good, and for me, I really wanted the owner to do my ears, so I told him, if you need another month to get better and all that, stay and be healthy, I am okay with that. And he was like, oh, that's really sweet of you, but I think I only need like 2 weeks. I was like, okay, that's fine. 2 weeks went by and I finally had met him face to face and we talked, and I had the best experience with him. When I went in, first he knew that I was interested in a rook piercing as well. So he had to take a look at my ear. He basically told me a rook piercing wouldn't work out, and would I be open to a date piercing. I know that people call it doth, and I said, yeah, that was actually another piercing that I was considering. And he was like, well, let's do it. So he laid out all the jewelry and we picked out what size jewelry would work best with my ear. So in addition to the 2 earlobe piercings that I was getting, I also got the dots piercing, if you haven't seen that yet. After I picked out the jewelry for my dates piercing, we went out back. I really had to pee because at that point I was trying to drink like 75 ounces of water, so I needed to go potty real quick. Then I came back. We were just talking and having conversations. We talked about what shows we've been watching on Netflix. We talked about music, and we talked about a lot of things. He was so funny. I will never forget how he was in the midst of marking my earlobes and my date and the dates, and he was like, wow, you have really nice hair. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. And he's like, it's so shiny and thick, and the owner is bald. And he goes, I'm not jealous or anything. And he has his back turned. He's getting all the needles and everything set up after having it sanitized. And he looks over his shoulder and he goes, bitch. And I had died like cracking up. It was hilarious how he was already like joking around with me. We've only known each other for like 5 minutes at that point. Oh, I'm getting a text message. So I'm going to show you guys again. Hopefully I get like a really good angle of this because I can't really see. So this is my date piercing and my triple lobe piercing. And then this is my other side. Did my date piercing hurt? Nope, not at all. It was when the owner was piercing me, it was all pressure. Like, I don't even think I remembered like the initial poke into my ear. It didn't hurt at all. Honestly, my lobes hurt more than my dates. Like, that's the craziest thing. What's also insane and mind-blowing to me is that when I got this side pierced, it was red and swollen for a couple days. This side, my lobes, not swollen, not red. This side just does not hurt at all. I don't know if there's a theory, or it could just be this side of my ear just doesn't hurt. But I was also wondering if the date piercing has something to do with the pain of my lobes, because after I got pierced, I was sleeping on this side, which I probably should not. Like, my body keeps like flipping over during the night, and I think it's because since this side doesn't hurt at all, I don't feel that pain that I'm supposed to be feeling like I did with this side when I flip over to this side in the bed. So I don't know if the date piercing had something to do with the no pain going on with my lobes or what. So let me know what you guys think. I just figured since I was getting my lobe piercings on this side, just put the dates on this side anyway, just in case I needed a side to sleep on. But turns out this side doesn't really hurt unless like I snag it on my clothes, especially like my lobe piercings, or like I bump it. That's when it's gonna hurt. Other than that, it doesn't hurt when I flip over during the night and I lay on this side. It doesn't hurt. My overall experience with the owner of this piercing studio, 10 out of 10. He was so great. He was, oh, I love him so much. He just did a really good job, and he really took his time to like mark this side of the ear, mark my lobes to make sure it was equal on this side. It was just a great experience. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, the piercer slash owner was incredible. He was really nice. I love the jewelry that they have. It is on the pricey side. The kinds of metal that is meant for body piercing, so I could really understand. The time that I was there was probably almost an hour. These piercers, at least for that location, they make sure they have enough time to consolidate with you, give you time to pick out whatever jewelry you want, make sure they have time to do the initial piercing and time to like sanitize all the needles and like sterilize all that stuff, whatever. So each piercing appointment there, at least what I've been looking into on their website, is at least like 45 minutes to an hour. These people really take their time to make sure you get a good piercing when you leave their studio. I think that's about it. So that concludes the video for today. Thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and smash that like button down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.